Good morning. My name is Enos Harris, and I am the hearing officer for San Francisco Public Works. With me today is Clinton Otwell, who is serving as the clerk of this hearing. This hearing is being conducted virtually via Zoom and is being recorded. A link to the recording will be made available afterward on the San Francisco Public Works website. As this is a virtual hearing, there is no sign-in sheet. If you would like to receive notification of the results of today's hearing, please send an email to the address listed on your hearing notice. Today's hearing is being held to consider one item, Hearing Order 212359, to consider Notice of Violation 091925-005-001. The violation is for excavating without permits at 66 Mount Vernon Avenue. My role as a hearing officer is to gather the facts, listen to all testimonies, and make recommendations to the Director of Public Works. I will not make any decisions today. Instead, I will forward my findings and my recommendations to the Director, who will make the final determinations. Once the Director has made a decision, the Department will notify you if you have submitted contact information. The hearing will proceed as follows. Public Works staff will present the case, and there is no time limit for this presentation. Then I will call on the applicant or appellant to speak. Finally, I will hear from any member of the public or witnesses who wish to speak. Each speaker will have up to 3 minutes. The clerk will monitor the time and will notify you when you have 30 seconds remaining. If you are a party to the proceeding and would like to use visual materials, please let me know before you speak. You will still have the standard 3 minutes to present your comments. If you're using a computer, you may use the raise your hand feature in Zoom when I call for public comment. If you're dialing in by phone, press *9 to raise your hand. When I recognize you and you're on mute, press *6 to unmute yourself. All comments and questions should be directed to me, not to the applicant nor to Public Works staff. If I believe a question is appropriate, I will ask it. If you cannot complete your statement within the 3-minute limit, you may submit written comments to me by the end of this hearing. After all comments have been heard, I will close the item. Before we begin the hearing items, I will accept general public comments on matters within the department's jurisdiction but are not on today's agenda. Are there any public comments at this time? Okay,
No public comment.
perfect. So we'll now begin a hearing for the item on today's agenda. Item number 212359. May I have Public Works present the case? Public Works, unmute yourself.
Hi, good
Okay,
morning. Can you hear me?
Good
we can
morning.
hear you. And yep, do you have a presentation or something
Yes.
you want to? Okay, great.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mario Navoa. I'm a senior street inspector with San Francisco Public Works. Today, I will be presenting today's case. And notice of violation 091925-005-001. On Friday, September 19th, 2025, I inspected a complaint regarding construction work at 66 Mount Vernon Avenue. Upon arrival, I found an excavation on the sidewalk, a cement water spill running into a catch basin on Del Monte Street segment. Uh, I didn't find any general excavation permit or a plumbing permit. Uh, As a result, I issued a notice of violation 091925-005-001 to the property owner for failing to obtain the required permits with a $1,000 per day. The plumbing permit was obtained on October 1st, 2025 from DBI, and the general excavation permit was obtained and approved on October 16th, 2025. The sidewalk was restored on Friday, October 31st, 2025, and I closed the notice violation for 1 day, assessing the fee of $1,000 per incident rather than per day. That is the appeal letter submitted, the notice violation. Those photos show the excavation done without a permit, without a plumbing permit or a general excavation permit. That is the notice violation posted, the water spill running through the catch basin. More photos there of the issue, and the photo there showing the sidewalk restoration. Those are both permits, the plumbing permit and the general excavation permit. That is the activity of the general excavation permit, the timeline. That is the request for action, the service request that I received, and the invoice that was sent to the property owner. And with that, I conclude my presentation for today.
Okay, thank you, Public Works. Is the appellant? Is there a response?
Maggie or Mario, do you know about the written response, or did you see that here, Officer Harris?
I did see it.
Okay.
Yes, I saw that,
So-
that there was something.
Okay. Do we need to put that up or?
So I'll request Public Works to send that to me so I can read it. It wasn't. This is the first that I've seen it during this hearing, so I will request it and I will consider that with my recommendation.
Okay. I want to just give we have Christina and JBG in the waiting area, the attendees. I just want to make sure we don't have an appellate here that wants to speak and give them as much, since we only have one today, I want to make sure in case somebody can't figure out their phone or something, give it a few more seconds.
Okay, no problem.
It was Christina with Public Works, as I had thought. Well, I think we've exhausted the time. I don't know what.
No appellant there. Okay.
Doesn't seem.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on a second. I see. Okay. Joy has her hand up. There it is. Okay. So go ahead, Joy.
Oh, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We can.
Okay, sorry about that. So I'm representing my mom on this call because she barely speaks English. And I just want to say in her defense, she is and I've submitted this all in a letter. She is a 79-year-old woman caring for my dad in late stage Alzheimer's. When her garage started leaking, she panicked and she called her plumber to come fix the issue. So in her defense, she did what she thought was the right thing to do. He told her that she didn't need a permit because it was under the amount for which a permit was needed. So she went by that. And in the process, she's been honestly really traumatized by this because she's never dealt with any of this. My dad handled all the home issues in the past. And so She got this notice. She called the plumber right away. He went to get the permits as soon as he could. And in addition to this, someone came to her door and had her sign paperwork, and she didn't even know what she was signing, and she didn't want to sign because she felt like she didn't know if it was regarding the street, if it was a scam. It could have been anyone. Called me crying because she didn't realize that she shouldn't have signed it. She said, I don't know what I signed, but if I signed the house away, like it was just honestly a very, very hard situation for her. And I realized that, she shouldn't have done it without the permits to begin with, but she got the permits as soon as she could. And additionally, if she hadn't, I don't know what would have happened because the damage to the pipes that were underneath the street was severe. The water was leaking in her garage. I don't know if it would have caused further damage. So in my mind, she did the right thing. And I know that there are rules and regulations which she took action to abide by after the fact when she found out that that was what was required. That's basically the gist.
Okay, thank you. Okay, are there any other comments from the appellants? Do we have any public comments? You're on mute.
There does
Okay.
not seem to be anyone in it with their hand up. Thank you to Joy, the appellate.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
we
thank
should
you.
call it.
Thank you for calling, and I appreciate. I will read your letter. Thank you for sending in a letter explaining the situation, and I will take that into consideration. So before I close the hearing, I want to make one final offer, one final opportunity for public comment on any item today. Okay. So if there are no
There's no one.
perfect. Then there are no further comments. I am closing this hearing. This hearing is officially closed. Thank you all for your participation.